Peace. This is going to be a channel message for Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, and Pisces. This message will be heavily influenced by the energy of Aquarius. All right. So we're tapping into the 11th house. We're about to go on a journey. Okay. So Aquarius is at the 11th and 23rd degree. All right. So with the 11th house, that is about friendship groups, collaborations, but also liberating yourself, being innovative, technology, something about circulating or something circulating, um, doing things for the community, providing for the community, showing up for the community, networking, sudden developments though, because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Um, the planet of sudden changes. So something may suddenly develop in your life. Something about the nervous system. I'm also saying neurological. So this is giving like nervous system connected to like the crown here. Okay, because Aquarius energy is air. Okay, air, communication, intellect, mind, mental, Swords energy. Swords energy may be significant throughout this reading. Once I start tapping into the cards, who knows? Um, or something about swords because a fight. Because Aquarius energy resonates with the revolution, right? Social movements as well, fighting for change, standing up for what you feel is right. Okay. um and then with this card, what I'm picking up from this card is that someone will be presented with a new opportunity. 11 energy, new. Okay, new opportunity to be able to develop whatever this is, right? Or what all this is. And that may place you in alignment with a network of individuals who can assist and support you with whatever this development is, right? And like I said, this may be something that happens subtly. Suddenly, you may meet these people suddenly, or once you align with these people, things are going to start moving rapidly, right? So we have the seventh house president of Libra. That's symbolic to relationships, right? Partnerships. So we have collaboration and we also have relationship and partnerships, networking, all right? Balance of energies, right? So you're going to have a group, a collective group who is going to assist you with balancing out this development. Okay, whatever that development is for you. Libra sits at the 7th and 19th degree. This is something that may happen like one on one. Like it's giving, although it may be a collective effort or a collective group, it's like sitting down with these people one on one, right? And there may be some sort of deals that are made. A lot of negotiating and compromises. A lawyer may be significant, so a lawyer may have to basically like be in between whatever or what all this is. So make sure that you get you a good lawyer, but also know the laws yourself, you guys. Like I always tell people, it's good to pay people to support you, assist you in whatever shape, form, in whatever way, shape, form, or capacity that works for you. However, it's always good to know your own stuff so that you aren't codependent on someone else's support. Whatever this opportunity is giving that it's going to bring peace within a situation, but also it's giving that someone is going to have someone is going to walk away not so happy. Okay, but because they're walking away not so happy, that does not mean that peace will not be brought into the situation. Okay. um This energy is giving elegance and grace. Yeah, very elegant, very well mannered, very graceful, but cultured. So it's giving, postured in a way that is confident, but not intimidating. Very welcoming energy. And then we have 10. That is Capricorn, right? Saturn energy, right? Um, this will give someone authority here, and because someone is being granted authority, their reputation is going to go up. All right, this is for you. This is you. Okay. So we have a new opportunity that's going to have sudden developments, right? A collective group or partnership will have something to do with this, but it's going to be one-on-one, right? And then we have something about like being mature about a situation, but also gaining some sort of reputation, but it's a good reputation. And I see an eagle. Okay, Scorpio energy may be significant as well. Someone may be graduating, and I spoke about this in another video, to where if you have Scorpio placements, you grow through 3 very pivotal stages in your life. Okay, you start at the Scorpion energy, you graduate to the eagle, and then you eventually arrive at the dove. So this is giving that someone was in this eagle stage for a long time, and they are finally ascending towards the dove energy, which is the void space, the transitional space, right? So they aren't quite a dove just yet, but they are slowly transitioning into that dove energy, or that third level, that third stage. Okay. And that's amazing. So that means that someone has transcended the pain. They have transcended karma. Someone has transcended earthly laws, and they have aligned with and attuned to universal laws, nature's laws, right? That's huge. That's major, for real. And someone may, like I said, someone may not be so happy about this, but you have earned it. You have worked really hard to obtain whatever this is. And this is going to just put you in a completely different space-time on this earthly plane. All right, so when I pulled this card, right, the first thing, well, when I pulled these cards, the first thing that came up was the birds are talking. All right, as soon as this card came out, I just heard the birds are talking. You got the birds talking. But the thing about it, it's not giving evil eye. It's more so you got the birds curious. You got the birds talking. You got them intrigued, right? With whomever the birds are, honey. Okay. All right. So I have a question. This is just a question that that you can sit with. What is grace, and where may it be sought? Where is grace, and where can it be sought? Remember, I was saying that whatever the situation is, someone will be in a very elegant energy, graceful energy. Their posture is going to be very confident, but not intimidating. Why? Because this person has, or is transitioning into the third level of Scorpio, the dove, finding peace, okay? And their energy is exemplifying that, is mirroring that. And it's real, it's true, okay? With Aquarius energy, it's real, it's true. Okay, because Aquarius energy is like truthers, okay? People who speak the truth. Now, I will not say that This is the energy. I read energy based upon like, I have to break it down to earthly means, okay, earthly terminology. Um, but I understand all of these things. And by that I mean, I do not mean every Aquarius you're going to run across is going to be telling you the truth, because they aren't, okay? But this is just the energy that I'm tapped into right now. But Aquarius is represented by truthers, okay? Baby, the birds are talking, honey. You got the birds talking, honey, baby. Okay. You got the birds talking. And it's more so like astonishing, mysterious, curious, very, very curious, okay? Wondering. The blind are leading the blind. But you know this, Aquarius, okay? Knowing, right? I was saying something about the nervous system and neurological pathways, right? So, again, you know, just based upon how your nervous system reacts, how your neurological pathways light up, you know, right? Confused and lost, they stumble through a tunnel of night, hunger driving them forward, right? So this is a group of individuals, okay, who basically didn't know as much as they assumed that they knew, right? And you've got them talking. You got them curious. You got them wondering. And now they're realizing that they were the blind that was being led by the blind. What they assumed they knew was incorrect, right? There was like a monkey wrench thrown at Anteater, okay? So Anteater came out in the other reading, and I just saw an Anteater, right? But I'm gonna come back to that. But yeah, someone thought they knew something and was wrong, okay? Was wrong about you. Was wrong about where you come from. Was wrong about your ranking, okay? Yeah, someone got it all wrong. It's giving plot twists. So, the other day I was channeling Anteater in a different light, and more in its more lighter aspects. But now I'm picking up on Anteater as far as trickster energy. Remember I said like a monkey wrench was thrown into the situation, and someone didn't know as much as they thought, or someone thought they knew where you came from and was wrong. Someone assumed that they knew your ranking and was wrong. Someone assumed they knew who you were and what all you came from and was wrong, because it was a decoy. Trickster energy. Someone got used by the devil, okay? Someone got used by the devil. The blind are leading the blind, honey. Which is why these birds are talking. They're confused. They're lost. They're confused about you. They're confused about themselves. They're trying to figure out where they went wrong. What went wrong? What didn't we know? You know shit, actually. Now these people are feeling lost, right? These people are feeling lost. They stumble through a tunnel of night, hunger driving them forward. All right. So something about tunnels are significant here, but I'm not going to tap too deep into that because I do not want to get flagged or reported. But take it how it resonates. But these people are hungry, which is driving them forward. So that's one thing. And then the energy is shifting. Okay, now this is you because you were led by the blind as well. You may have been blinded at one point in time and was being led by someone who was just as blind, if not more blind, right? Whoever you were being led by was confused and lost themselves, stumbling around, trying to find food, shelter, whatever, trying to survive out here in these streets. And so are you. But whatever side that you sit on, whether this is you or the birds, right? Everyone's eyes will eventually uncloud. The veil will lift and the truth will reveal itself to you and to these birds, right? Their feathers will sprout, right? So what did I say? I was picking up on eagle energy. So their feathers will sprout. Their wings will spread. Eagle will rise above the clouds and will see the truth for what it really is. And they will one day take to the sky, like I said, rising above the clouds. Okay, seeing beyond the illusions, seeing beyond the delusions, to be honest, seeing beyond what was hidden, what was clouded. But till that day, they will be potential fodder for the crows. Meaning, until you wake up, until these people wake up, awaken, okay, Aquarius energy, until these people awaken, they will continue to get attacked by the crows. Okay? Now, with anteaters, they are very they have a strong sense of smell over their eyesight, right? So again, clouded judgment, clouded eyes. However, there is, it's giving, you yourself and these birds were clouded, had clouded judgment, right? But someone decided, and this is giving you decided to use your other senses, even though you could not truly see the truth for what it was or is, right? Crows often symbolize wisdom, okay? But it can also symbolize death. So it's giving that someone's ego is being stripped away from them. That's the death. But also someone is wising up as well, okay? Crows are also seen as protectors, okay? They often protect the shadow aspects though, okay? But and crows are literally the opposite of doves, okay? The dove is the lighter aspect, whereas the crow is the shadow aspect, right? But both of them symbolize transformation. Both of them symbolize death. Both of them symbolize transition, right? Scorpio energy again coming in, right? Both of them symbolize wisdom. So again, there's something about you that has mastered both the light aspects and the shadow aspects in the highest way possible though. Okay? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you'll get there. You'll get there. Also, this is a sign of respect. Remember I said something about someone's reputation is about to go up here. Someone is going to be able to stand in full grace, okay? Full maturity, full confidence. That is going to be very warm, though. It's not going to be intimidating. But yeah, someone is being honored by the spirit realm. Someone is being crowned by the spirit realm. And not just by your people, but others. Okay? Other people's people are respecting you, are crowning you, are bowing to you, right? For whatever reason. And that is why these birds are talking. This is why, these birds are sitting back confused. They're sitting back and wondering, right? But they talking. Because it's something about you that's just, again, very mystique, very mysterious. Scorpio energy again, right? Because of your transformation, your transition, and how you've done so oh so gracefully, right? And like I said, someone is distraught about this. Someone is heartbroken about this. But the thing about it is, it's not a heartbreak that's going to manifest like chaos. It's more so like, dang, I fucked up. Or dang, I should have done better. I wish that I knew more. Okay? Now, I can't quite put my finger on what word to use for that, but you feel me though, okay? Now, although someone is heartbroken about this or distraught about whatever this is, okay, this also represents your heart and how strong and powerful your heart is. Although broken into many pieces, it still beats, it's still strong, it's still pumping blood, okay? Pumping passion, pumping love, okay? Very courageous. Whoever you are, you're a very brave individual. You got heart. And you are not the one to be underestimated. And that's what it's giving. The birds underestimated you, but with your willpower and strength, you have forged ahead. Okay? The day will come when your heart grows whole again. And those who dismissed it, saying that it was beyond hope, will find themselves eating their words. What? Bro, like I said, these birds, honey, they dismissed you. Now, these birds are just someone who just wasn't thinking clearly, okay? Bird brain. Someone who wasn't thinking clearly, someone who was immature, insecure, ignorant, very shallow, okay? Yeah, that's that. Okay. But yeah, whomever was ignorant, whomever was very immature, insecure, and shallow and egotistical when it came to you, all right? The day has come to where you're dismissing that energy. You have become enlightened and aware of your surroundings, of who you are, others, okay? And it's having you dismiss this energy, rising above this energy, finding peace without this energy. And those same birds are now in, I wouldn't even say regret, but just like, yeah, it's not regret, it's not resentment, it's I'm gonna find the word, but heavily in thought. The day will come when your heart grows whole again, and those who dismissed it. So you may have poured your love into a lot of places and spaces, right? And the birds dismissed you because they were ignorant to what all you held within your heart. Okay? Whomever these birds are, they assumed that because of what all you endured in life, that there was no hope for you. There was no recovery for you. There was no comeback for you. You were knocked out of the park. But remember about that monkey wrench and that plot twist? Yeah. But look at you now. And baby, within these next few weeks, oh, God really go turn you up. And turn the non-believers into believers. Okay? Because the day will come where these birds will find themselves eating their words. Eating them up. They already hungry and starving and traveling through the tunnels, honey. Okay? They already starving, trying to survive. Now they gotta eat that same shit they was talking about you. They gotta cope with not being able to have access to your love anymore, your heart anymore. But that is not your problem. Oh, honey, the grace, honey. The grace, honey. I love this energy for you. Look at him yapping. Just fucking yapping, honey. Loud and wrong. They were wrong about you. Yeah, they were wrong about you. Look, the first card that came out, Reputation. You going up. Do you hear me? You are going up. Your reputation is going up. Your reputation is going up, but also we have close friends or soul bonds. Okay, let's get another card with this close friend, soul bond, because close friends, remember that's Aquarius energy, but it's also, we also had Libra energy coming out as well. Look, the birds want to. No, they don't. Not after that. Not after they was popping shit. Not after they thought they knew it all. Not after they thought they was better than you. Not after they tried to humble the master. No, they don't. Not them wanting to reconcile. What's that 48 laws of power? What's that law? Not trying to go above your master or get ahead of your master or outshine. Don't outshine. Don't try to outshine your master, honey, because you'll get humbled. Look, see what I say? Somebody was trying to prove a point. Yeah, somebody was trying to prove a point. Trying to prove a point to somebody who already mastered the shit they trying to learn. Ain't that something? But see, they ain't know. They ain't know. And what they thought they knew, they still ain't know. Still was lost in the motherfucking sauce. Still ain't know shit. But they know now, honey. And this was one of your close friends or someone you had a soul bond with. So this could have, if you're on a twin flame journey, this could have been your twin flame. Um, Child, I'm trying to. I don't like when my cards be everywhere. Okay. Um. Yeah, this could have been your twin flame, a soulmate of yours, someone you were very close to, or someone you had ties with, soul ties, past life ties with, right? Um. Yeah. Yeah, but this close friend or this person you had a soul bond with was trying to prove a point to someone who was already a master. And now they want to come in and reconcile with you. Like I said, you got them talking. You got them curious. They want to come back home. Come back around. Because they eating them words up. Yeah, someone's eating their words when it comes to you. Together. They all sitting at a table having to eat off one plate. And someone did this trying to prove a point because they were chasing clout. They wanted your reputation. They wanted to be reputable. They wanted to be known for taking down the leader. They wanted to be known for taking out the master. Being delusional. Somebody was very delusional when it came down to this situation. All right. Again, trying to take out the leader, the master. But the thing is, when it comes to being a leader or a master, there's a certain amount of protection that comes with that. All right, there's a certain amount of protection that comes with that, and it's given that these were little small. Look at the immaturity of these birds. Look, baby, they didn't even develop. Baby, they ain't got not one feather. All right. You are a dove, or you're an eagle transitioning into a dove. Okay? You are an eagle transitioning into the crown. The crow. So not only are you transitioning into the dove, okay, the lighter aspects of wisdom, you have accumulated the darker aspects of wisdom as well. You have mastered duality. You sit above duality, which means, like I was saying earlier, you have transcended earthly laws. You already got your feathers. Baby, these eyes not even developed yet. Remember I said something about clouded judgment, not being able to see clearly. Look, this why they ain't fully developed. The little birdies ain't even developed yet. They ain't got no feathers. They can't see. They still blind. Having to be fed little worms and shit. You see? 3333, master teacher. Okay? So, while you are obtaining this mastery, you're transitioning into this dove crow energy. Baby, that's a wise elder. That is the divine mother. That is the triple goddess. Hello? Now, I'm speaking in these terms because the mother rules everything. The creatress rules everything. Okay? The whole entire universe. The mothership, honey. Okay? Man may have power over earth, but he still must submit to God. But God. Okay? Man must still align with certain laws or abide by certain laws. Although people manipulate the laws and they find loopholes and things like that, there is still rules and laws that man, and I don't mean a man, being, person, individual, must abide by while they are dwelling on earth. Okay? And what did I say? These birds are thinking about you, wanting to reconcile, wanting to make peace in the situation. Remember, I was saying earlier in this video where there was going to be something about someone's reputation going up, right? Someone's status going up. And that there would be a group of individuals or friends who would collaborate with this individual by way of partnership agreements, by way of contractual agreements, by way of bringing peace in the situation. What else did I say? Negotiating terms. A lawyer may be present, but this is although a lawyer is giving that although lawyers will be present, 11:11 on the timer, someone will be representing themselves, okay, or speaking for themselves, right? Yeah, but there is some sort of peace that is wanting to be made here with this 11:11 energy. And like I said, the birds are talking. The birds are thinking of you heavily, wanting to reconcile. No, they don't. Now they were humbled. They realized who was truly the leader, who was truly the master, right? Again, they were blinded at first, wasn't fully developed, didn't understand. This may be 4 of your friends, 4 ex-friends, 4, I'll just say individuals, because it's giving like, why am I feeling like this have been like multiple experience for you? Like same spirit, different group type of energy. That's what it's giving. But it's always been 4 to 1, 4 to 1, 4 to 1. Always. Because the 3 to 1, the power of 3 wasn't enough. So it's like, okay, now we got to bring in a 4th character. And even then, bringing in the 4th character, because the power of 3 is enough to off somebody. You know what I'm saying? If they have that strength of that power. But, a 4th party was added and it still wasn't enough. But yeah, someone's basically finding out who the true leader is, who the true master is. All right. Now we have you cold as fuck. Like, this isn't giving like your energy is cold, but this is giving like you cold as fuck. Like, you're that person. You really are. And whomever these birds are, that's something that they may have had a hard time admitting when it came to you. Well, Someone is seeing that you're building towards a new life, or that you're about to receive some sort of opportunity. And they want to be part of it. We have Chosen One, Star Seed, Black Cat. And then we have Stalker, Gang Stalker. And now we have Hung Up, Underestimate or Undermine. And I'm going to stop with this one. Things are falling into place. So the Master, you are a Chosen One, a Star Seed, or a Black Cat. Okay? Take that however it resonates for you. And these birds were stalking you, gang stalking you. That's I'll follow you, yeah, see? But those gang stalkers or whoever gang stalked you are now hung up. They're hung up on you. Can't get you out of their head. I'm channeling Cardi B when she was saying, I got condos in that bitch head. Meaning, you're literally living in someone's head right now. They're hung up on you. And it's only because this person tried to undermine you. And they tried to undermine you because they underestimated your skills, your knowledge, your wisdom. This person was very like high on their horse type of energy. But I'm hearing, but who ordained you to act like this? Someone figured because of their own reputation that in some way, shape, or form it surpassed yours. It was greater than yours. But as things are falling into place for you, again, these birds are having to birds. So my thing is, and I stand by this 10 toes. At any point in your life, if you feel that you need help or assistance with going up against someone, you've already lost. If you have to bring together a collective group in order to collaborate against someone, you're already a loser. You're already weak. You're already like, you're not that person. Because if you were, you would stand toe to toe, one-on-one with this person. You wouldn't need help. You wouldn't need a group effort, right? Because Libra energy is about one-on-one relationships, right? So it could have been a one-on-one battle. Now, I'm not going to say fight, because I do not promote the violence. Now, if you got to defend yourself, you have to defend yourself. But at some point, we have to, again, rise above that and find better solutions. Because if we do not all collaborate in some way, shape, or form, or just, I'm hearing like a peace treaty or something like that, well, it's not going to be good. I'll just say that. It's not for anyone, okay? Well, you're going to be okay, but that's just that, right? So, all right. So, we have someone giving some sort of offering, okay? But it's being denied here. Someone wanted a free plate. I'm hearing get out of jail free card, a free ride, and it was rejected. I'm also hearing like avoidance as well. Someone wanted to avoid something, but the offering was denied. Okay, can't get that free plate, not around here. Okay, because someone knows their birthrights. And that's truly what's freeing them. Okay, allowing them to travel freely. And look what's coming out. Whomever you are, you have a harvest that is about to come in. And look, you're about to fly away with it. Birds are significant. Fly away, birdies. Gone. Gone, birdies. Gone about your business. But also, this is you flying away with some sort of harvest. Okay? But yeah, can't make it up. Birds are significant here. All right, so it does not make sense. It does not make sense to go against you. It doesn't make sense to fight with you. It doesn't make sense to pick with you. And you have arrived at a certain level of wisdom where it's just like, you know what? You're right. You know, peace is definitely the solution. So, yeah. And like I said, you are a master. You have the Holy Grail. You have you are one of one. You have your gifts are unlike others. Your gifts are otherworldly. Your gifts aren't normal. Okay? Your gifts are not normal. Aquarius energy, weird energy. Right? Weird. The etymology of weird is someone who knows how to control fate. One who knows how to control fate. And you may have that gift to be able to control fate. Now, this may you may be a divine judge in the higher realms. Or you actually may be like you sit very close to the big judge. Honestly, it's giving if you have a divine connection to source, okay? If you have a divine connection to source, you know, if you are that tapped in, you sit directly beside the actual judge, the big judge, okay? God him herself. Right? Big Daddy and Big Mama. You have that direct connection. Remember I said lighter aspects, shadow aspects, the lighter aspects of God, the shadow aspects of Goddess. You have access to both. The mother and the father. Not just the father, the mother and the father. I'm channeling Kendrick Lamar's lyrics where he said, before you get to the father, you gotta holler at me first. And that's you. Before you get to the divine, well, before you get to God, or before you can even ask God for permission, right? Because we had the offering was denied. So before you get to God, okay, the God, the Father God, okay, somebody got to go through you first. But also, when it comes to the devil or the mother goddess, mother divine, who sits in the shadow realm, okay, the feminine aspects, right? These people still got to go through you because you work with both sides. You work with God and you work with the devil. Please understand, Understand. If you are a bird, right, and or you are at a lower stage of spirituality, God is not what you have been told. The devil is not what you have been told. And eventually, as you grow through your life experiences, as you transcend different levels, you will gradually have an understanding and overstanding of what all energy entails beyond the title, beyond the role, beyond the characteristics that have been personified, right? The spirit that has been personified, that has become a thing beyond all of that, right? So God and the devil is not what you have been told. He or she is or was. But that's for you to interpret. It's for you to go on your separate journey. But for whoever I am speaking to, you are the type of person who has mastered both the light realms and the shadow realms, which is why you sit above earthly laws and you sit directly beside God. But you can move. Okay, you can move. You can go from the lighter realms and then you can move to the shadow realms, right? You can sit with God and you can sit with the devil and still make things happen for the highest good. Please understand, God, masculine energy, light aspects. Now, yin. So this is, again, like I said, someone has mastered duality. Okay, yin energy, that's the darkness. Feminine. I have spoken on my Twitter about this a few times, where women are the true demons. The divine mother is the devil. Okay? Why? Yin, darkness, feminine, occultic, womb, portal, right? Those darker shadow aspects. Okay, when you look at the physique of a woman, of a pregnant woman to be specific, on the external, when you look at her silhouette, all you can see is that she's growing, right? But what you do not see, what is hidden, is that something is being created in the darkness. Something is being mastered. Okay, because you have to master a certain energy before you even come through the portal to come into this world. You have to master that life, that existence. You have between 8 to 10, well, whomever you are, whatever your experience was, everybody's experience may be a little different, but before you even come into this world, you have already lived between 8 to 10 months within your mother's womb. Already off rip. You've already experienced anywhere between 8 to 10 months of life. You've mastered life in the womb, in like in a bubble. Please follow what I'm saying here. But to you, between that 8 and 10 months, right? That 8 and 10 month time frame, to you, as a seed that was planted and was growing, that to us it may have seemed like 8 to 10 months of pregnancy, but you as a seed may have experienced anywhere between 80 and 10 years. 100 years, or 8 to 10 years. It could have translated differently. Your experience may have been translating differently. Why, when you come through the portal, do the baby cry, right? Nobody sits and think like, why is this person? Because just imagine being in this comfort zone, somewhere you have been living and existing, and then you just one day you're just snatched from that. You go through a process, but you're just snatched from that, and you come into this new world, this new existence, this new life. You wake up. Okay, you're no longer lying dormant. You wake up, you come into this new reality and this new world, and you're having to adjust to a completely different circumstance, a completely different environment. Yeah. So that's the mother, the feminine shadow aspects. You know, as much as we sit and we normalize birth, giving birth, bro, when you break it down, that's abnormal. Like it doesn't make sense to the human mind. Although we have done the science behind it, okay, even though we understand the science behind it, just imagine watching the actual process, every single process between the 8th and the 10th month. Just like watching a seed develop. We see the videos and stuff like that, but imagine if you actually seen it on a microcosmic level. It would blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. When it comes to you have mastered your darker aspects, things that are hidden, things that you have developed in secret. Again, Scorpio energy is very significant. Scorpio energy is a very significant zodiac sign that is often shunned. It's often dismissed because every time people speak on Scorpio, it's like, ooh, they're so mysterious, and ooh, sex and all that. There's so much more to the personification of Scorpio than sex and mystery. Okay? It's way more complex. It's way more deeper. All right? And one who has mastered their light, anyone with Scorpio placements who has mastered their light side and their shadow side, I feel like they have in some way, shape, or form conquered levels that people who don't have Scorpio placements won't be able to arrive at in this lifetime, at the level that they are at, the playing level that they are at. Okay? And this may be part of these birds, right? And if these individuals so happen to have Scorpio placements, if you look at, I think it's the video before this one, I'm not sure, or the video before that, I was explaining how some people never make it out of certain stages of Scorpio, especially if they are in their shadow aspects, their feminine aspects, not being able to overcome their emotions, okay? Because Scorpio is a water sign. They feel things deeply. They feel emotions deeply, right? So, yeah, go check out that video. But whomever these birds are, like I said, they feel defeated by you. But the thing about it is that they never should have went up against you in the first place. They're birds. They aren't even full birds yet. They're developing. Okay, they have a lot of maturing to do. They got a lot of a lot of feathers to get. They got to open their eyes first. Their eyes are still blocked. Baby, you throw them little birds up in a frying pan and fry their ass up. Okay? For real. And the thing about it is, as the master, that's something that could have been done. Could have been done. But you showed up with grace. You spared a lot of birds from getting fried. You spared a lot of birds from getting fried. Okay? And now they're feeling all defeated. They want to come in and reconcile with you, but it's just like, you know, how can you feel? My thing is, okay, the moment that when these birds first started to come up against the master, okay, trying to outshine the master, they already lost. They were already defeated the first time. You know, but everybody tries the master. Okay? No matter what level you're at, when it comes to your master, right? You will always like try to provoke the master or think you know more than the master and things like that, and you try to, you know, when you look at the apprentices, the initiates and things like that, they're always going to think or assume that they know more, and it's because of their level of immaturity. Okay? Moving from a more emotional space and not an intellectual space. Making heart over head decisions, right? So, yeah, they feel defeated because they didn't analyze their emotions and let alone articulate their emotions, because this is giving like distorted feelings. Definitely distorted feelings, right? But it's all good because we've all been there before, bro. We've all been there. We've all been ignorant. We've all been defiant. We've all went against our master. Okay? But we all, you know, as a master, you must understand too that you have a role to obtain, and that's not to dictate, but to lead, to guide. Okay? But a lot of people have been placed in these positions of leadership that haven't even mastered their role. And it's more so being stimulated from, or it's literally being stimulated from a distorted feminine shadow aspect. Okay? All right, so we have got the juice or blueprint. You have the blueprint, honey. You got the juice. Whoever you are. And whomever these birds are, they're seeing it. And it's even got someone questioning the person that the person who assumed the role of their master. Questioning their leader. There's a lot of people who's questioning their leader or questioning this person who has assumed the role of their master. And realizing what their true intentions are. But the thing about you, like I said, you're showing up really, 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 really graceful, because we have no judgment and soul searching. All right? We have no judgment and soul searching. You've done so much soul searching. You are first and foremost, with this Aquarius energy, you are already an ancient soul. You're an ancient soul, but you also have connections to the future. future insight, future visions, and things like that. You can foresee how, like, because you notice, because you have pattern recognition, you already can depict what all will manifest or come into fruition in the future. It's not even that you're although you may be like, they say psychic or certain things like that, you may be psychic, or you can make certain prediction, but it's literally from your observation, you using your sense, you using your mind, you using your intellect, you're able to collect data and information and project what will come in the future. You see what I'm saying? But this isn't just on a micro scale. Okay, this is on a macro scale that goes beyond. Like I said, this is something that transcends Earth, right? So again, you've done a lot of soul searching here, and because you lived many lives, because you're an ancient soul, because you can see into the future, or you can, it's really giving pattern recognition. It's giving that you don't exhaust your psychic spiritual abilities when you can just use your mind to arrive at the answer. Yeah. Aquarius energy, again, you know how to detach. So it's giving, how to detach from spirit, how to detach from, okay, the psychic ability, all right, and tune into your common sense, the intellect, the mind, and recognize the pattern and just say, okay, you ain't got to tap into spirit to know that this shit gonna happen. If you've done enough research, if you collected enough information, if you've observed, if you watched, okay, it's right in front of you. See, there are psychics who won't even admit that. You didn't get no download about that shit, bitch. You didn't get no download about that. You were just able to recognize the pattern. You were just able to see ahead by way of pattern recognition. That's it. There ain't nobody come give you no damn download about that shit. Okay? But a lot of people don't admit it. A lot of people don't want to admit it because of their reputation, and because of the ego, the gratification, the validation of, oh yeah, I'm tapped into this otherworldly energy. I'm tapped into God. I'm aligned with the God frequency. I'm this, that, and the third. Bro, the same exact thing that you predicted has happened 400 years straight. That won't no download. Stop the cap, please. Okay? Just say that. Just say you recognize what was going on. You ain't, a lot of people, oh yeah, because my third eye is open. Bro, it's literally implanted. You don't need a spiritual eye to see what's going on Earth. You really don't. And there's a lot of people that know more than what they speak out on. Okay? They know more than what they speak out on. Some people choose to ignore because they don't, a lot of people do not like the truth, and they're okay with being ignorant because it's more blissful. Some people would much rather be a bird brain because it gives them some form of relief. They, even though they can see it, they choose not to pay it any mind, right? Or pay it any attention because they will much rather enjoy this earthly experience, right? And that does not necessarily mean that they are lower or higher. That just means that that's not something they are willing to participate in. All right. Someone may be abusing substances. All right, so we have substance abuse and root chakra. This is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right? This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is feeling very unstable. Very unstable. And this may be, with this being the root chakra, this is some sort of financial instability. Okay, this is mental instability as well. Now, there may be a lot more connected to this root, okay, but that's their business. I'm just picking up on financial and mental instability, and it is causing them to abuse substances, right? And whomever this person is, like I said, this may have been the leader of these birds who tried to defeat the master, or who tried to outshine the master, who's like heavily in their head about what all they have done, and heavily in their head here. And what I say, you got the birds talking. Now, they talking about this leader. They ain't talking about you. But you, whatever it is that you've done, haven't done, whatever, okay, it's got them talking shit about this leader. They don't know what the fuck. They ain't know. They ain't never know. Now they got us in this shit. Because they ain't know what the fuck. They thought they knew some shit and didn't. Now we all down bad. See? That's what happened when birds link up, baby. But, you know, whomever your leader was, they definitely was fighting for you, or, you know, looking out. But it wasn't in the way that you needed, right? This person your leader only looked out for you because if you all failed, they would fail. If you all left, they wouldn't have a pedestal to stand on. Yeah, you were holding this person up. So, of course, they needed you to be, you know, well fed and things like that. They needed you to be good. All right, so this leader is going to come towards you at some point in time. Okay? Whomever this leader is, whomever this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is, they're going to come towards you at some point. If not, if they haven't already attempted to do so. All right? But this card is coming out. Do not save him or her, whoever this leader is, because it's not giving the birds are coming towards you. The leader is coming towards you to in hopes to reconcile. Okay? In hopes to reconcile, bring peace to the situation, and think like, okay, now we're really tapping in. We're really getting somewhere. Okay? Because we got the overall energy, but now we have the storyline. Okay? The leader is going to attempt to communicate with you to reconcile, because this person feels defeated. And this person didn't know as much as they thought that they knew. They got it all wrong when it came to you. All right. So we have Slutted Out coming out. Okay? Whomever this person is, they got slutted out. They got slutted out in some way, shape, or form. Or it's giving like, even though I'm not really tapping into slutted out, I'm hearing burnt out. This person is burnt out. This person is slutted out. Like, this might be a actual like slut bucky. This might actually be one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I'm tapped into this person. Okay, so this person is some sort of leader over some sort of birds. And this leader, in order for them to get in their leader position, into this leadership position, they had to get slutted out. But guess what happened to these birds? This leader sold them out to get slutted out as well. To be a slut just like she is or he is. And you ain't tripping. Not tripping. Clear thinking, like I said. Intuition. And what did I say? We have baby witches. These birds, baby witches. So you know with some dibbling and dabbling and boopity bopping going on. Okay? But yeah. That's what that is. And for you to become a master, you didn't have to get slutted out. You already came with the facts. And if you was getting slutted out, honey, it wasn't against your will. That's what you chose to do. Again, that's you tapping into and mastering those shadow aspects of who you are. But it was never to gain some sort of reputation. It wasn't to dictate, okay? Scorpio energy, pleasurable, okay? Libra energy, Venus energy, pleasures, okay? Then we have Leo right here poking out pleasures. And these birds, they were wherever the opportunities were at. Jezebels, running in cliques. Okay. Take it how it resonates, though. And you, on the other hand, found Christ within your sanctuary. Okay. Like I said, you are 101. You're one of those ones. Okay. You've obtained Christ consciousness. You can sit with the prostitutes. You can sit with the alcoholics. You can sit with the drug dealers, right? You can sit with the gangs. You can sit with anyone from the shadow realms, all right? Because ain't that what Jesus did? Yeah, he sat with them. Energy personified. The individual man sat with those people from the shadow realms. And guess what? He was assisting and helping them heal themselves. Still supporting them, still showing up, but still standing in truth, living in truth. Mastering the light and the shadows. And this is why your reputation is going up. This is why your reputation is going up. What they say, birds of a feather flock together. They ain't got no feathers, but birds of a feather flock together, but you found peace in your solitude. You was good being to yourself. This came out in the reverse. You aren't out here competing, okay? Because you know how powerful your energy is. You know how powerful your spirit is. So, baby, you could never compete. That ain't even in you. You just show up. And while you were showing up, these people were on demon time, straight up demon time. But it's okay because, you know, sometimes you dibble and dabble. You dibble and dabble on and be on demon time too. Okay? But for the highest good, though. Oh, and look, whomever this person is who wanted to go up against you, okay, whoever this leader was who thought they were better than you, this person wanted to outshine the master, okay? And this is giving somebody read this damn book. Read the book and still didn't abide by the laws. Okay? But whomever this person is, whomever this leader is, who attempted to outshine the master, all right, this person is the great value version of you. They wanted to, you know, they assumed that they had, it's like this person may be older than you, so they had or assumed power over these birds. Okay, and it had been for a while. But once you came into the picture, this person immediately felt your energy, okay, with this Ace of Clubs. They felt your energy. They saw your power. They saw how driven you were. There was something in you that was different from these birds. There was something different, unique, abnormal, weird about you that stood out from all of these other birds. So why not use these birds to get you out the way? To save myself. Why not keep these birds fed with worms, parasites, okay? So that I can maintain my reputation for the good of my ego. Let me attempt to go against and outshine the actual master. Why? Because I have to convince these birds that whomever this master is coming in and going to take their place. When really this close friend or this leader was afraid that this master would come in and reign and take their place. See how that shit work? But for whomever this leader is, or whoever this close friend was, baby, or whoever, this is someone you may have had like a soul tie to. TikTok on the clock time is up. This person, you know, it's done. They're done. Which is why they are going. They're gonna reach out to you eventually, okay, to make peace with the situation or whatever or what all this is. Okay, and it's giving like this person coming in one-on-one, because like I said, these birds are already talking about this leader. So they can't use these birds anymore to relay messages. Cause the birds are like, you going on over there. Since you the leader, you wanted to lead us, you was giving us instruction, you wanted to assume power, you going on over there. And look at it, I can see that they laughing like, nah, nigga, you go over there with your bad ass. You go on over there. Libra energy is about one-on-one relationships, one-on-one interactions, one-on-one connections, okay? So like I said, whoever this leader is, they're definitely going to come towards you with some sort of peace offering here, because they realize that they're defeated. They've been defeated. And honestly, you know, no one should look at anything as defeat, bro. Like we gotta get out of that competitive spirit. First and foremost, let's talk about it. Let's wake this the fuck up, okay? We need to transcend competing. Okay, because everyone is on different missions. Everyone has a different obligation. Everyone has a different role. We have to get out of that competitive energy, that insecure ass energy. Oh, well, they've mastered this. Let me go up against them, or let me try to take them out, or let me be better than them. And then they get into these positions and they're still like unfulfilled and still miserable. You know, miserable people do shit like that. They're only miserable people who have found peace, people who operate with a sense of love, grace, respect. They don't do things like that. It's only the miserable ones. It's only the insecure ones. And it develops into conceit and entitlement that is going to eventually destroy you. And that's exactly what happened here. Look, this person was trying to keep up. The leader was trying to keep up. The birds were trying to keep up. And the master was just chilling on a rock, meditating. Okay? Trying to, travel through time and shit. And here they come. They all in the damn way. Trying to mess up and disturb your peace. And now they all heartbroken and shit. Now they heartbroken. Because, and a part of what shocks this collective group, or what surprises this collective group, is that you all have gone through the same exact experiences. Yeah. You all, including this master, because how in the hell you cannot get to a level of mastery if you don't test your limits, if you don't push beyond your limits, if you haven't gone through something. You can't master something you haven't grown through or experienced for yourself. Therefore, this leader and these birds, along with whomever this master is, you all have gone through the same exact experiences. But the difference between these birds and their leader and this master is that this master picked up every single piece of their heart, okay, and tweaked it, worked on it, okay, extracted things from it, put things in it. You know what I'm saying? They were healing their heart. They may have had to tape that bitch up. They may have had to glue some pieces on there, but they picked the pieces up and they gathered them together and made this heart whole again. Whereas with the birds and the leader, they left pieces of their heart behind. Whatever pieces that was taken away from them, they left it with whomever it is that took it from them in the first place. They left it and was just like, oh, you got that part of me. Nah, go and collect your shit. Go collect your shit. And once you go and collect your shit, you need to detach from it indefinitely, permanently. No going back. You have to fight the urge. You have to put up the good fight to become the master. You have to seek justice for yourself. All right. If you think that this leader ain't come and save you, this leader just needed another step to climb on. This leader really don't give a fuck about you. They just needed another step to climb up. And now that you needed their help, honey, now you stuck. Oh, you remember when I did that for you? You wouldn't have had that if we didn't help you with this. You would have never got that paid if it wasn't for us. You would have never got that house without us. You would have never won that court case without us. You would have never been able to maintain and save your reputation without us. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about you. You just another little puppet, little birdie. And now you got to take orders from your dictator. Now you got to do things that you don't want to do because they came in and acted as if they were coming to save your ass when it was really them saving their own. Yeah, go pick up those pieces. Go and collect your pieces. Go on and work on them pieces. Do what you need to do. Duct tape that hoe. Okay, glue that bitch together. Stop drinking and smoking and popping pills. Okay, it's nothing wrong with engaging in those things. But once it becomes something you have depended on or you have to depend on, you have an issue and a problem. And that is the truth. That's not just recreational things. Like, no, you're going through some shit. And it's because you keep doing things you don't naturally want to do, but have to do in order to manage your reputation. All right, let's tap into the tarot. I don't want to use these cards no more. I don't want to use these damn cards no more. For right now, okay? It's funny how people can you know, wear masks just to present themselves as something that they aren't. Because not only do leaders do that, well, dictators, you know, you got people out here that are in relationships that do things like that too. They try to put you in these positions, intentionally put you in positions to where they, you know, insecure miserable people do this. They try to put you in a situation where you feel like you have to depend on them. Some people live by those type of laws, right? So where they, again, you know, it's, let me try to orchestrate some sort of plan to put this person in this position so that they depend on me. And you will be surprised at the lengths that people go through in order to make that happen. But the thing about it is, these people don't even be really having no power for real. Okay? They don't have no power for real. What they do is they stalk you. What they do is tamper in your shit. Okay? And they recruit other people to help and assist them. You know, the bitch or the nigga can't even come by themselves with their weak ass. All right? But yeah, they orchestrate all of these things just so that they can have power over someone else, just to have a step above someone else, right? Weak people do shit like that, okay? Because a real one, they gonna tell you, okay, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. This is how you need to show up, and this is just gonna be this. I ain't gotta scheme or manipulate my way into getting my way. You know what I'm saying? I can just ask and receive. But these people, oh no, baby, they gotta, that's why you see a lot of people, y'all gotta really open your eyes and pay attention to people, okay? Because motherfuckers really don't be busy. Motherfuckers really don't be having shit going on. Other than you being an assignment for them. And that assignment is, how can I maintain control over this person? How can I have dominion over this person? How can I have control over this person? Because they kind of intimidate me. I know that they're better than me. And in some way, shape, or form, they have transcended all the things that I'm still dealing with, that I'm still heartbroken over. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting energy. So, yeah, people just like, I don't know, people, you know, I have no issues with like the 48 laws of power and stuff like that, because It depends on your level of consciousness. It depends on your level of maturity. It depends on your level of wisdom. And whatever those levels is how you're going to perceive the book, how you're going to receive the words, and how you're going to embody the energy. And for people who stand by these books, oh, okay, or who always like that, like it's their, like for some people these books are their blueprint. That's how they navigate through life, right? So for these people, okay, you have to see or pay attention to how people embody the information that they receive, how they personify the information that they receive, how they navigate in accordance with the information that they receive. That will tell you who is powerful and who is powerless. It will. Because you have some people that question, right? Why is this person so humble if they know this? Why are they holding back on this because they know this? Why? Because how they embody that energy and information, how they personify and perceive that information, okay, and energy, it's not in alignment with your lower frame of mind, your lesser being. And I'm gonna stop it right there. We had an hour 30. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there. We'll revisit this. Peace.